Thank you for joining us on this episode of Weird Kitchen Appliances. Today we're going to check out what $730,000 will buy you for a house near Raleigh. Now, this location is just south of Cary and a little bit outside of Apex. It's actually outside of city limits, so you're not under city taxes for your property taxes, which is a nice bonus. And it's an older established neighborhood with homes that were built in the 1970s. So we're gonna take a look at an older home today that if you're willing to do a little work on, can provide a great space with a wooded area and a large lot. Beautiful neighborhood to live in, just outside of city and town limits, and so it's got accessibility. In other words, 10 or 15 minute drive will get you into the heart of Cary or all the shopping that you need and provide you with a nice quiet space to live in. So let's check it out. First thing I love about this house is how the designer, the architect, made an entrance, a foyer that pulls you straight into a day room with a beautiful view of the backyard and the custom garden that was set up with little pavers and walkways and bird houses. It's really beautiful, really serene backyard back here. This property's 1 acre, just under 1 acre. And it's basically a square type of a property, square size. There's the neighbor over there. On the left side of the home is the bedrooms, bedroom wing, so to speak. Pretty standard sized bedrooms. Each one of them has a floor to ceiling window just as part of the design. I'll show you the master bath last. This is the second bedroom. They decided to do a Jack and Jill on this one, and it is updated with granite and nice tile shower. And then you got your back bedroom, so if you had a couple of kids, you put them in here and give them a Jack and Jill experience. Also, you'd want to put an extra lock on the door because there's a slider straight to the backyard. These folks left a built-in here. I'm not sure what they were thinking, but it might be originally built back in 1970 something. This was cool. Finally, we'll take you into the master. Not a big master, gonna be honest with you. It's not huge. Forgot to bring the shade up, but there's a slider out to the side. You can actually see the neighbors outside, so we just left that closed. And they did upgrade the bathroom, which is great in this one. So you have got tile floors, painted cabinets, granite countertops, tile shower with a new glass surround, and a separate tub, soaking tub. You don't have an actual water closet in here, which is kind of a bummer, but because of the size of the house, they just didn't have room to add that in. Outside, as you probably saw, is a really beautiful backyard with a lawn that's intact and a really custom kind of a cobblestone type garden in the back here. So this has got a little path that runs through the middle and some seating areas, bird houses. This is a cutting board built into a tile countertop so that no matter what, if you need it or you don't need it, there it is. You can always cut something. And when it's all worn out and filled with cut marks, you're stuck with it. You can't get it out. Oh, but right next to that is a built-in Newtone blender appliance. This one actually works. You just put your blender right on top and it brings your morning drink. And it's always there for you, always plugged in for your convenience. This home is about 2,550 square feet and it has 4 bedrooms. It was built in the early 70s, and so as you're gonna see, there's a lot of 70s decor. The kitchen is a little bit dated, but not something that can't be upgraded or fixed easily. You could even just slap some paint on it and live with it. It's got some cool built-ins right here in the living room. And yeah, so lots of cool older feel. This is actually a ranch style, which is rare for this area. So I would say 1 in 20 houses maybe is a ranch style. And for older folks who don't want to climb the stairs, maybe their knees aren't working so well, this is a great option. Welcome to this edition of very special vintage kitchen appliances. This is something you might not have seen before. We've all seen those very fancy in-wall refrigerators. They're very beautiful. I'm starting to sound a little bit like Trump. Uh-oh. Behind this wooden wall is a vintage refrigerator that is very, very rare. Notice the exquisite faux wood trim, the little compartment that is labeled to make sure you don't put anything else in except for butter and vegetables and meat and eggs, and I guess these two drawers are maybe for the body parts. I don't know, but there is something special about this refrigerator. You will notice there is no freezer. We don't believe in freezers in this house, but we do believe in automatic ice maker. Automatic ice machine will work 24 hours a day to make ice and keep it at a perfect temperature for you. Come here, guys, I gotta show you something. Built-ins. Yes or no? I think I know what most of the response is gonna be, but I think it's no thanks. We don't want your old furniture attached to the wall. That's kind of the quick and dirty on the Dutchman Downs ranch style, which most of the homes here are 2-story. Let's be clear about that. And most of them are probably 3,000, 3,500 square feet or bigger. But this particular one is about 2,600 square feet, and it's a flat ranch style, one level. And so that's kind of the lowdown on this area. And this one is going to sell for around $740,000, and probably might even be a cash buyer, but it's going to sell quick because of the ranch style. So for older folks, this is becoming very desirable because of so many of the homes here in North Carolina are 2-story or 3-story or have a basement and all that. That's a wrap on this home in Dutchman Downs, which is technically in the county portion, not in a city, but it's just south of Cary. So what we do is we help people relocate from other areas, towns, cities, states to North Carolina. We can offer you moving options, movers, car transporters, cleaners for your home that's here, and obviously places to live and stay, as well as temporary housing if you need it. So send me a text message, give me a call or an email, and let's see if we can help you relocate to Raleigh.